YouTube. Alright, so coming on here to give y'all a really quick video. If you can tell, I'm in my garage. Because I got this new laptop a few months ago, but it does not have a UCam on it, and I don't have anything on that laptop that will make the camera actually record where I can save video. So for right now, I just kind of do them in the car because I got the little holster thing up there. Anyway, this is more like a little bit of a life update, I guess you could say, on some videos to come on the channel. First of all, thank you to all of you all that have subscribed. I noticed here lately I've been getting a lot of comments on like my buying a house after bankruptcy video, on the pouch reset video, and on specific beauty. So I should probably do some updates on some of those, or just kind of drop them all in here. So if you're watching for any of that, just listen up. So there's really no update on the bankruptcy video. I mean, I filed, what was that, in 2013? It's 2017. Been in the house now for over a year. Everything is fine. As your credit gets better, people will send you more credit card offers. I would just say select wisely. Do stuff that are like necessity-based credit cards, like Lowe's or Home Depot, Firestone, stuff like that. Stuff that you would have to only use on a need basis, if that makes sense. Like, you don't need a bunch of Visa and MasterCards because you can use those anywhere. But say you have an emergency and you need a tire and you don't have $500-$600 right off the top of your head. You can go to Firestone, go get the tires that you need, and because it's over $300, you can pay for it for like 6 months interest free, something like that. Or like, I know with Lowe's, with my card, I automatically get 5% off of everything that I purchase. And then if it's over like $300, they have like different specials depending on what it is, on how long you can take to pay it off. So, and it's interest free. So like little stuff like that for, if you do have a home, or, if you have a vehicle, do stuff like that. Credit cards like that. Credit cards to avoid, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discovery, and stores like Kohl's, JCPenney, or if you're a plus size girl, Romans, Lane Bryant, Women Within, that type of stuff. And I say that because you will be buying stuff just because you have the available credit and because you can afford the minimum payment. So that is stuff that I would personally avoid, because that is stuff that I myself am guilty of. So I'm just saying I would avoid that. So that would be my bankruptcy update, but my credit's fine. I don't have anything that's delinquent or past due or anything. I've kept all that maintained. So yeah, that would be the update for that. Let's see. Specific Beauty, I am still using it. I do not use it as directed anymore. I just use it once a day, and I use African black soap to wash my face. And I do everything with Specific Beauty now in the morning. So I'll wash my face with African black soap. I'll do the little pad, and then I'll do the stuff. I don't remember what the hell it's called. Skin brightening serum or something like that. I use that, and then I put on the SPF lotion. I literally still have that left over from the stuff that was not auto refilled anymore. And let me think. Pouch reset. So this diet is going to be a little different than I'm going to be doing. I am going to start it on November 1st. It's just been a lot going on, like literally in my family for the month of October. We have like 5 birthdays. It's a lot. And like literally within the last 6 days, we've had my niece, my son, and my nephew. Like literally, we just went out yesterday for them. So it's just been a whole lot going on for the month of October, and I know I'm not going to be able to focus enough to get it done and to really make the change that I need to make. And I'm also about ready to go to the grocery store, which is another reason why I'm saying November 1st, because I have to make my grocery list and go grocery shopping. So I'm going to start doing a paleo slash ketogenic style type of diet, if that makes sense. Basically cutting out carbohydrates. I do better personally with losing weight on low carb or no carb type diets, or if I eat a carb, it's a fruit or a vegetable. So I really want to get to that, and my goal is to do it to where I do not get bored, because I tend to get bored after a while because it's only so much baked or boiled meat that you can eat, or George Foreman grilled meat that you can eat. And especially when you're somebody who is like me, I don't eat seafood, and I'm really not the biggest red meat eater. I mean, I like steak, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna sit around and eat a crap ton of steak. It just ain't my thing. So, because I am not the type of person that would sit around and eat a bunch of steak, I typically eat a lot of poultry, and yeah, when you eat a whole lot of chicken, it is only so many ways you can cook a chicken. So, with that being said, I am going to be ordering some paleo cookbooks and some ketogenic cookbooks. Um, I also bought before, it's called Eat Happy by Anna something. That cookbook is cool, but it has so many steps to those recipes that those are not any type of recipe that I could cook during the week, because I go to work, I got a kid and a husband and a dog and a cat, and it's just too much going on in them daggum recipes. They're good. I'm sorry, I thought I saw something out my garage window. They're good, but it takes a whole lot. And then the way that those diets are set up for that is that it's more of a high fat diet, so it's probably more keto. It's like high fat, low carb, which is cool, but if you don't strictly do a keto diet where you're doing high fat and low carb, you will actually gain weight. So you have to literally, if you're going to do keto, you have to for real do like high fat. If not, you're going to gain weight. And people will tell you, oh no, just stay under a certain calorie and count your carbs and keep them under a certain number. You can literally, if you go back and forth from low fat to high fat, you will gain weight. So you have to do it in a strategic manner. So I personally prefer low fat, just because I feel like, ooh, my light cut off in the car. Let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. So I personally prefer a keto diet, not keto, but low fat, just because it's better for like your cholesterol and stuff like that. Like my boss and a coworker, they have been doing a diet called Eat to Live. And so basically, like, you can still have like your cheese and stuff like that, but you cut out like different fruits and vegetables depending on what they are, because they might have too much sugar in them. Like, you can't have carrots, you can't have grapes, stuff like that. You can't have certain types of peanuts, and just like different little stuff. Basically, it's kind of like stuff that's higher in sugar you really can't have, which I get. But that diet also shoots a lot of your other levels up because it's so high in fat. And I don't have issues with any of my levels, and I want to keep it that way. My blood sugar is usually low. It's never been high. It's always been lower. My blood pressure, depending on the day of the week and what all is going on, for the most part, it's normal. Every blue moon, it's a little, but it's usually like if I'm irritated or mad or something, it'll get a little higher. But for the most part, my blood sugar is always normal. But my blood pressure is for the most part normal. And the rest of my levels are fine. So I want to keep my levels fine, and I know that if I switch to a high fat diet, it is going to shoot my levels up. It will make me go from having normal blood pressure to high blood pressure to high cholesterol. And to me, to basically kill myself off with a bunch of fat just don't seem like it's worth it to lose a few pounds, where you can honestly do it with low fat and low carb, and then you can still eat your grapes and all that type of stuff. You just have to balance it out and eat them in portion sizes and doing portion control. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing. I tried to give you all this actually ain't bad for 10 minutes. I done talked to y'all about bankruptcy, a diet, and just overall lifestyle type stuff. Heck, my face, my skincare. So I've literally thrown everything into this one video. Not bad. Saved a little bit of time. Instead of doing 3, I did 1. So what to look forward to on the channel will be me starting my diet come November 1st, and I'm going to do it come November 1st. I will do my best to post a video on the 1st, just to say, hey, I'm getting started or something. I'll be doing a hair update. I know my 3-year anniversary is coming up with my hair, as far as it being locked. I don't know if I'm going to do the update on the 10th, which would be the anniversary, or after I go to the dermatologist, because I'm going to go to the dermatologist to get some shampoo for my scalp, because this dryness just is not working anymore. What else, y'all? I think that's really all I got. So instead of me holding out too much longer just for the heck of it, I just really wanted to say thank you all for watching. Thank you all for like all of the new subscriptions. I appreciate it. This is a very small channel. I don't expect it to be like a really big, blown up, out of proportion channel. It's just, I'm not talking about stuff that in my opinion is like that wide or that you can't find anywhere else. Majority of the stuff that I'm talking about, you can find somebody else with the same stuff, and it's the exact same content or close to, or heck, it might be better. I don't know. So thank you again so much for watching and for tuning in. I know I just crammed a whole lot into this video, and if you've made it all the way to the end, thank you. Always, you can post comments down below. You can ask me questions. You can post comments. You can say something that you would like to see me talk about. I do my best to respond to questions and answer them in a timely fashion if I get them asked. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. This is just a roundabout update on everything. So I will see you guys in the month of November. I should see you guys around the 1st, and then somewhere between the 10th and the 14th, and then around the 1st, I'll kind of let you know what I'm thinking as far as updates on my diet and exactly how often I should post. Maybe that'll be like a once a week type posting, where I'll post and maybe let you guys know some of the meals that I've had throughout the week, and how much weight I've lost within the week. I'm probably not going to throw out my number just because I just feel like that ain't, you know, you can share some stuff, but some stuff I just ain't about to just throw everything out there. But I can share with you like, hey, y'all, I lost 10 pounds this week, or hey, this week I'm down 3, or hey, this week I gained a pound, you know, whatever the heck the case may be. And, you know, I know about where I want to hit, which in most people's minds, and technically would still be a plus size girl. I'm not trying to be no skinny itty bitty type chick. I will always be a plus size girl. I just want to be a smaller version of a plus size girl, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that is my update, y'all. Thanks for watching. See you guys next month.